Join the party. Join us. There's room for more. Join us. Join us. There's room for more. Join us. Psst, join the party. There's room for more. There's room for more. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. You are entering a world of endless possibility, but one where the possibilities are determined by your friends. Scared? You should be. It's time to split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device. Up next is real friends. Your imaginary friend since childhood suddenly materializes as this thing. It follows you everywhere. The only way to get rid of it is to kill it. You're on your way to work. Do you get rid of it? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Get ready for Paranormal Estate. A ghost in your house haunts you by spoiling TV shows and movies. To make it disappear, you have to carve this into your front door. Do you do it? Here's one I like to call Speed Between the Lines. You have a lifetime skip pass, meaning you can skip to the front of any line. Airports, DMV, grocery store, etc. But every time you use it, it will automatically transport this person to this place for an hour. Do you take full advantage of it? This scenario is called Bartering with Bees. You discover where all the missing bees went. After speaking with their queen, they agree to come back in exchange for this. Do you appease the bees? Let's check in with the standings. It's time to create some more havoc. Hurry up, time's running out. It's time for the Shutterbug. A stranger approaches you on the street and reveals that he has pictures of you doing this. He won't release them as long as you give him the underpants you're wearing right now. Do you do it? And now, the lever pulls you. You're at a carnival in the future. Oh no. One of the main attractions is a lever that, if pulled, will give you 1 minute of horrible pain, followed by 5 minutes of this. Do you get in line? Brace yourself for a different world. You are transported to an alternate reality where every detail of your life is just a little bit off. If you choose to return home to your original reality, you will lose the ability to do this. Do you go home? And now, Binge Pipe presents Everyone Has That Friend. One of your good childhood friends recently moved to the city you reside in. He means well, but when he's in big groups, he starts over-explaining this subject. Even when no one asks, do you invite him to your birthday party? Feast your eyes on like and or subscribe. Overnight, you become the world's biggest internet celebrity. You have enough money to buy your dream house. How did you get here? You recorded yourself doing this. Is the fame worth it?
Super Split.
Here's where things stand at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. is a real concept, and it's running out. There are only 2 apartments available in your price range, and they're both haunted. You can either live in an apartment with the ghost of Vladimir Lenin or the ghost of this person. Which ghost do you choose to cohabitate with? You get some bonus points. No dice. We have people on both sides of the Iron Curtain. Moving on. You're customizing your smartwatch. You can pick between 2 features. One tells you what people near you are thinking. The other tells you this. Which smartwatch feature do you pick? It all comes down to this. Psst, join the party. Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. There's room for more. in the party. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Imagine a universe where anything is possible, where A equals B, sugar can be sour, and Beyonce is, you're about to split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Quick, get those answers in. This one is called Memory Switch. Whenever you do something embarrassing in public, you have the power to erase that moment from people's minds. However, that memory will be replaced with this. Your pants just fell down at the airport. Do you use your powers?
Super Split.
This scenario is called Proximity to Evil. It's 1941. You're in the same locked room as Hitler, alone. The only object in the room is this. You will vanish in 5 minutes. If you try to kill him and fail, he'll win World War II. Do you try to assassinate Hitler? It's time for Surprise eulogy. You find yourself at a memorial service for a man you've never met. You're invited up to say a few words. All you know about the deceased man is this. Nobody else is getting up there. Do you attempt to give a eulogy? And now, Binge Pipe presents Hiding in Plain Sight. Every time you hide an obnoxious family member on social media, it causes them to do this. They'll eventually recover and they will never know it was a result of you unfollowing them. But you will know. Do you still hide them?
Super Split.
Brace yourself for Who Moves the Mover? You're moving. There's a device that can digitally vaporize and then reconstitute all your belongings in the new house. However, your furniture will reappear smelling faintly like this. Do you use it?
Super Split.
Let's see how everyone's doing. It's time to create some more havoc. Hurry up, time's running out. Feast your eyes on One Last Wish. On her deathbed, your grandmother offers you a painting that has been in the family for generations. It depicts this. Her last words to you: please hang it up in your living room. Do you hang it up? Get ready for luck be a weirdo tonight. You're at a craps table at a casino. A self-described lucky charm approaches you and offers his services by doing this. You saw him do it at another table and that person won. It's your turn to roll. Do you let him do it? And now, a mooning for the misbegotten. You possess a magical butt. When you pull down your underpants and show it to somebody, there's a 50% chance they will want to become your best friend. One day you randomly run into this person. Do you moon them? Here's one I like to call stolen secrets. You open your front door to discover that right in front of you sits this. If you keep it, you won't get caught, but no one can ever know you have it, so you must enjoy it alone. Do you keep it? Up next is super-ish powers. You discover you can command a species of animal. Your powers work on this creature. A villain has been terrorizing your town. Do you try to stop him?
Super Split.
Here's one I like to call singing in the rain indeed. Scientists have found that rain has amazing health benefits. By allowing yourself to be drenched in cold rainwater for 10 minutes at least 10 times a year, you greatly increase your chance of this. Do you start standing in downpours? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Is a real concept, and it's running out. Roar. You just got hired at an unconventional zoo. You can either host the snake show or do this. Which job do you take at this strange zoo? Now for something different. You are stumbling through the brush late at night and you hear rustling. Fearfully, you aim your rifle and shoot. In the dawning light, you find you've either shot a beautiful bald eagle or this. Whose blood would you prefer on your hands? Never speak of this again. We must all take this to our graves. Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points. It all comes down to this. From the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeefeldo! Now let's hear it for your host, Argon Alto!
Hello, Zeefeldo! These things are in for a fun night of pain and despair! Hit your pain, Earthlings! With fame and fortune up for grabs, let's do this! Hey there! Take a look at your device and you'll see our patented Google technology. Drag that finger of yours around, aim at the top, there you go! Carter! Same color can hurt her now. But how will you do against something that fights back? Kill the humans! A few more like that and you'll be space debris. Match the color to give your team some extra firepower. This crowd is able to see blood! Get to it! to pick me up. Match the color to open the health pack. Match the color to open the health pack. Match the color to open the health pack. To open the health pack. Match the color to open the health pack. Bring yourself to the health field to recharge. How refreshing! Okay, let's see what you can do. get all those super bucks just for you! Don't spend it all in one place! There's another gauntlet ahead! Will Earth rise to the challenge?
Large Americano for Albert. Large Americano for Albert.
I have 3 coffees for Mr. T, 4 teas for Mr. 3, and 40...
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives. When I look out and see all 3 of you. Really? I whitened my teeth for 3 people.
What Lena means is that with an intimate group, there are fewer people that'll get rich from our secrets. But yeah, this doesn't really work with 3 people, so... Oh, wait a minute. There's a young man awkwardly lurking in the back. Join in, young sir. Come on, join in.
Hello.
Great. So now that we have a 4th, and the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
We're halfway home. Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
Hello.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't forget to spice it up with a little color. We're halfway home.
Okay, let's get a move on, folks. Time's almost over. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go.
We're halfway there. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly, Lena. Now, let's see those inventions.
Let the masters show you how it's done. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. Every time I turn around, this happens.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's just a little thing called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself.
And scene.
I just want to know more about this.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. It's simply called...
Art me up already.
Well, take a look, silly. You don't get that in Quiplash.
But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Yes!
It's truly special. And that's how it's done, everybody. We got this covered. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm worried I'm going to be killed by this.
Well, I've got just the thing.
Yeah, that sounds like the answer to my prayers. But, what does it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Yeah, that looks great. But without a tagline, I can't forget this fast enough.
Let's see it.
Do you have any idea what's going on? Okay, let's just move on. Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on. And those of you in the audience get a chip to invest too.
Got all that? Good. Let's go.
Great! Now let's see which inventions got people excited.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you did. Well done.
Close, but no cigar. So sad. Nailed it. That's it.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. How much fun is that?
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Good choice. Okay, you know what's next. Let's draw.
We're at the halfway point. Only a few seconds left to draw. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
We're halfway home.
All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. I want to know when this happens.
Well, I've got the fix. Just call it.
That's it? I mean, yay!
Take a look. Take that, haters.
I just want this to be over, so show me that tagline.
Ready, Freddy?
And scene. I want to know when this happens.
Then I've got something for you. I'd like to call it.
I gotta see this.
Take a gander.
Nice. Now don't screw it up with some lame tagline.
Here it is. And scene. Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I want to know when this happens.
Well, I've got the fix.
This again?
Toby, you're breaking character. Why don't you just show us your drawing, sweetie?
Honestly, you know what? We really need to start screening our attendees.
All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! Sorry, Charlie.
Nailed it.
That's how it's done.
Good job.
That's it.
Congratulations. You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say.
I'm going on break for 5 minutes. During that time, there are no rules. You may steal as many biscotta as you can carry.
Cold brew for Anthony. Cold brew for Anthony.
I have a beef with Jim. I have a beef with Jim.
I'm Jim.
Here's your roast beef sandwich.
Thanks.
And I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. Right now, I'm looking at 4 lucky people on a rocket ship to riches.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem!
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it!
We're halfway there.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. That's half your time.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people think, hey, I really need that.
Let's go. Okay, you should be halfway done. Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking. Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly! Now, let's see those inventions.
Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. The sound of this drives me crazy.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Very nice.
That's the idea. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I just wish I was more this.
Well, I've got a solution. It's called...
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Well, looky here.
That looks great. I'm tired of faking enthusiasm. Show me that tagline.
Then take a gander here.
And scene. I 100% always forget this.
Well, I've got the solution. I call it...
Okay, I'm hooked.
Let me show you. Peep that, Toads.
But it's all poopy without a tagline.
Here we go. And scene.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money.
Great! Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
Oh, too bad. Sorry, Charlie. Good job. Maybe next time. Okay, that's it. Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem.
And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to you. Simply select the problem. That's half your time. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw. We're halfway there.
Uh-oh, drawing time's almost done. Okay, time for titles and taglines.
That's half your time. Tick-tock, time's running out. Okay, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
I have trouble climbing this.
Then I've got the perfect solution. Just call it.
What's it look like?
Take a look-see. Pretty cool, huh?
Bring it home with a tagline.
Get ready.
And scene. I have trouble climbing this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. It's called...
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Ready? Take a look.
That's a humdinger.
And that's how it's done, everybody.
I have trouble climbing this.
Well, I've got the fix. It's simply called...
Let's see that drawing.
Let me show you.
Neato. Okay, lay that sweet, sweet tagline on me.
Well, you're in luck. And scene. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck!
Way to go!
There you go.
Close, but no cigar.
Maybe next time. That's it.
Congratulations, you clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid.
Binge Pipe loves... As the next hot thing in streaming services, Binge Pipe is more than just the trivia hit You Don't Know Jack. It's also a deep well of content that we cannot legally guarantee you'll ever be able to access or interact with. Have questions? Call our Binge Pipe customer support party line.
Hi, I'm locked out of my account.
Is that the same bald man who was in the other scene?
Hi, I fast-forwarded it too far. Can someone tell me how to rewind?
Anybody near Dallas, want to make out?
I'm sorry, is there a Binge Pipe representative in here? Representative.
Representative.
You'll figure it out together.
But is it the same?
Oh, okay, it's a different bald guy.
Thank you.
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
I've just fallen down the stairs, but
Binge Pipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Gulp.
Hey, Cookie here. I'm gonna ask you some questions and heck, I don't know, maybe fall in love? Before we begin, did everyone figure out which cast member of Riverdale they are? Good. Alright, we're taking off.
time for question 1.
To begin with, double, toil, and Sprite 0. If the Globe Theatre had a special Coke machine using ingredients from the Witch's Brew in Macbeth, what custom-flavored soda would you not be able to sip on while watching Shakespeare? Diet Cherry Vanilla and Hemlock Coke, Pib Extra with lime and dragon scales, Barks Root Beer with a wolf's tooth dropped in, or Virgin Blood Fanta? So what'd you pick? This might be discouraging. Correct answer, reveal yourself. Blood of a virgin is not one of the ingredients the witches use in Shakespeare's play Macbeth. I'm a simple guy. I just like sparkling Dasani water with a little lemon and a little finger of birth-strangled babe ditch delivered by a drab.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
It's time for pastel tights and oversized packages. Which is the only phenomenon mentioned in the pledge of the U.S. Postal Service and the Green Lantern Corps? Heat, night, evil, or rain? I love this part. Yes, one of Green Lantern's primary foes is rain. That and sad songs. Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of darkest night, beware my power, Green Lantern's light, or something like that. Of course, who can forget when Green Lantern and the Postal Service joined forces for the crossover event Sinestro and the incorrect zip code?
Why don't we do it with three?
Here's one for you. No, man's an island, and it's time for this or that. I'm gonna read you 7 things, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's the name of an island or a TV detective duo. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between an island or a detective duo. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Trinidad and Tobago. Rizzolian Isles. Turks and Caicos. Wallis and Futuna. Benson and Stabler. McNulty and Bunk. Castle and Beckett. Most of you deserve a group hug. Now let's keep going.
I don't need you anymore.
How about this one? Really light beer. Which of these intimidatingly hip beverages is the smallest batch beer? A microbrew, a millibrew, a pico brew, or a centibrew? Okay, what'd you pick? You're gonna laugh. A pico denotes 1 trillionth, the smallest unit listed here. And so that's probably good, right? I don't know. Can I just get a club soda? Up next, great moments in sports. Who's the first man to golf on the moon? Buzz, Clubs Can't Handle Me, Aldrin, Neil, Birdie Money, Armstrong, Edgar, Turned Down for Putt, Mitchell, or Alan PGA, Shepard? Okay, who chose what? Apollo 14 astronaut Alan Shepard was the first man to play golf on the moon. Not to be confused with the Monstars, of course, the first cartoon aliens to ball on Earth. Round 1 is history. The Vegas bookmakers need to see the current scores.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, maybe you should try winning.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Apparently. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Why not try Joan of Archaic Language? Oh, shoot. I have to remember to call the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District. Yeah, they haven't approved my permit to build an above-ground koi pond in my driveway. Well, let me do this question first. Translate this old-fashioned English into some new-fashioned English. I set my ewer thither on the settee. I set my water pitcher over there on the sofa. I set my female goat beside me on the hay bale. I set my thin metal rod over there on the porcelain plate. Or I set my phone on silent to avoid the overwhelming stack of my responsibilities. What'd you guys pick? It's the most boringest one and the most correctest. So sue with me.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Oh, here's a good one. Acting coy. So before I make this phone call, I want to practice a little because I get nervous on the phone. What? I am human, people. If the lady from the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District denies my permit for an above-ground koi pond in my driveway, what would be a factually inaccurate thing to scream before dissolving into tears? Koi come in a variety of colors, not just orange. Koi can live over 200 years and be considered family heirlooms. They can actually get sunburns. I'm talking about koi here. Or koi have 2 rows of tiny serrated teeth in their little roundy mouths. Let's see how that shook out. You killed it. Your chances, I mean. Y'all ready for this? It would be wrong to scream that at the lady who is paid minimum wage to answer the phone at the Water Reclamation District because koi have teeth in the very back of their throat, not in their wonderful roundy mouths. For more interesting facts on koi, please visit me. I'm lonely, and I know a lot about koi.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Coming up, there are 3 types of people in the world. And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, get ready. Check out this gibberish phrase and write down what popular phrase it rhymes with. Floor wetter, bore, or nurse. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. Church bells are ringing. In sickness and in health. You guys better stick it out through the good and the bad. Let's take a look. I think we were all thinking it. Moving right along.
Na 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 na.
This one's called Please Clap. You know those tweets where someone is calling something out and every other word is a clapping emoji? Well, if you can't tell me how many times I've clapped during this question, you don't deserve any cash. Wow, it's like a Chris Walken impersonation. Well, 18 times, 22 times, 27 times, or 30 times. Let's see who got it. I clapped 18 times. And now I will take my angry clap gloves off and put on my applause gloves to acknowledge what a great question that was. Next, back to the koi stuff. Okay, I've put this off too long. Time to make the call, but wait, I forgot. Who am I calling again? The lady at the Municipal Water Reclamation District? The lady at the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District? The guy at the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District? Or the guy at the Municipal Water Reclamation District? Who picked what? Oh, look at this. Yep, that's it. That's the name I have in my phone contacts.
Hi, you've reached the Water Reclamation District. Please call back during regular business hours.
Oh, thank God. I can just leave a message. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I do. Or I did. I hope you remember who's been married to whom. It starts to add up. Good luck. Player 5 takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 5. When you win for everyone. No, just kidding, you're the only winner. And as for your competition...
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hi there, I'm Sally Burrows, the casting director for You Don't Know Jack. I was the one who found Cookie Masterson giving swamp boat ghost tours on the Hudson. Of course, host is the only part we have to cast. So now my job consists of watching Cookie for signs of weakness, so I can bring in a waiter at a pirate-themed restaurant I've had my eye on. How are you doing today, Cookie?
Great, thanks.
Soon, Bucko Nair. Soon.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content.